Australia, a land of beauty and sunshine, hides a dark and chilling past. Beneath its vibrant landscapes and stunning vistas, there lies a shadowy history filled with chilling tales and eerie places. From its early days as a penal colony to its haunted landmarks, Australia's past is a treasure trove of spine-tingling narratives. Each corner of this vast land holds secrets that can send shivers down your spine. Prepare to venture into the unknown as we count down the top 5 scariest places in Australia. At number 5, we have the Beechworth Lunatic Asylum, a haunting reminder of the horrors of mental health treatment in the past. Nestled in the heart of Victoria, Australia, this imposing institution was operational for over 128 years, from 1867 to 1995. In that time, it bore silent witness to the suffering of thousands of patients, their stories etched into the very fabric of the building. The asylum housed the mentally ill, the misunderstood, and the outcast, many of whom lived out their lives within its cold stone walls. Visitors today recount chilling experiences, from unexplainable cold spots to eerie whispers that echo through the empty halls. Some even claim to have seen apparitions of former patients, forever trapped within the asylum's confines. With a history so dark and eerie, the Beechworth Lunatic Asylum has certainly earned its spot on our list. Moving on to number 4, we have the Monte Cristo Homestead, dubbed as Australia's most haunted house. The homestead's history is steeped in tragedy, a series of unfortunate events that have left an indelible imprint on the place. The house witnessed the cruel death of a young child who was dropped down the stairs, a stable boy burned to death, and a maid who fell from the balcony. Each of these incidents has resulted in eerie sightings and inexplicable happenings. Visitors have reported feeling an unseen presence, hearing whispers and footsteps, and even seeing apparitions. The most frequently cited ghost is of the maid who fell from the balcony, her spirit seemingly trapped within the homestead's walls. This haunted house is not for the faint-hearted. Its dark history and the lingering spirits make it a chilling experience. The Monte Cristo Homestead continues to instill fear in the hearts of the bravest, making it a must-visit for horror enthusiasts. Coming in at number 3 is Port Arthur, a former convict settlement with a history marred by death and torment. Nestled on the southeastern coast of Tasmania, this haunting locale has seen more than its fair share of sorrow and despair. The convicts who were unfortunate enough to find themselves here faced a life of unimaginable hardship. In the mid-19th century, the settlement was infamous for its brutal conditions. Restricted by chains and subjected to grueling labor, the convicts lived in an atmosphere of constant fear and repression. The air, even today, seems to reverberate with their silent cries of anguish. Many believe that the spirits of these tormented souls have never left. There are countless stories of eerie apparitions and unexplainable phenomena, suggesting that the past continues to echo through the deserted corridors of Port Arthur. The chilling tales of Port Arthur remind us of the darker side of human history. Our runner-up is the Old Adelaide Jail, one of the oldest public buildings in South Australia, with a death toll reaching into the hundreds. This eerie establishment was operational from 1841 until 1988, witnessing the end of more than 200 lives, most by hanging. The gallows, where 45 men and women met their abrupt end, still stand, casting long, ominous shadows over the stone courtyard. Whispers of the past echo through the empty corridors as stories of ghost sightings pile up year after year. Visitors report seeing the apparitions of executed prisoners, hearing unexplained noises, and feeling sudden cold spots. Some even claim to have been touched by unseen hands. The jail is also notorious for the chilling tale of Elizabeth Woolcock, the only woman executed here whose restless spirit is said to linger in her old cell. With a history so morbid, it's little wonder that the Old Adelaide Jail sends a chill down the spine of even the most skeptical. And now, the scariest place in Australia, the Arrowdale Asylum. A chilling monument to a time of inhumanity, the asylum was built in the mid-19th century and is notorious for its brutal treatments. Its corridors echo with tales of chilling apparitions and unexplainable phenomena, the remnants of the countless souls that met their end within these walls. With over 13,000 deaths recorded, the Arrowdale Asylum remains the epitome of fear and dread in Australia. There you have it, the top 5 scariest places in Australia. From the chilling Beechworth Asylum to the haunting Arrowdale Asylum, we've journeyed through the dark side of Down Under. Got a ghostly tale to share? Dare to discover the dark side of Down Under? Remember, fear is just a state of mind. Goodbye and sweet nightmares.